Hi, Ray Gregory Rides and Motorbomb Virginia will have done a live stream talking about Motorbomb. But I want to talk to Sterling Will, Buck Brown, Will Burner Express, all you truck drivers out there. If y'all have any cool stories, videos, pictures of seeing things like while you're driving at night, or you have cool stories to tell, will you share those? Because I love it. But let's dive into it, shall we? Alright guys, welcome back to this episode of Rolling with T-Bone as we roll out on Miss Jazz. Hope the camera position is good. I kind of messed with it a little bit before we took off, but yeah, if you guys have spent any time around my channel, y'all know that I love cryptids, paranormal, lights in the sky, anything like that. So I know truck drivers because I've had a couple of buddies that were truck drivers, and they used to tell cool stories that happened to them while they were out on the road. So if y'all make a video and share that, I'll be there for it. I would love that. But anyway, if you're new here, welcome in. My name's T-Bone. I shoot motorcycle related content and any kind of content really. If you are new here and this is the first video of mine you found, welcome in. I hope that you will take a few minutes after this video to go watch a few of my other videos. And if you think I'm right for you, maybe consider giving us a subscribe, a like, share, all that cool stuff. Because I realize I'm not right for everybody, and I realize that what I do isn't for everyone. So yeah, welcome in. If you're old here, welcome back. You know what's going on. Maybe. So if you saw the thumbnail, you know why you're here. Make it a little after the ride video on the Tail of the Dragon, because as you know, I put out the video riding the Tail of the Dragon, so this is kind of the fallout after that, in the aftermath of riding the Tail of the Dragon. Now I'm riding this road that I'm riding very specifically because this road is a curvy road, curves everywhere. Because I got the old, I can't believe you were talking while you were riding, can't believe you were messing with your phone while you were riding. Listen guys, I want to talk to you seriously about the Tail of the Dragon for just a minute if I can. If we can be real here for just a minute. The Tail of the Dragon is not that bad of a road to ride a motorcycle on. And a lot of times people will psych themselves up before they even get near the Tail of the Dragon. Like I said in that video, they will watch videos, a ton of videos, then they'll psych themselves out and they'll freak themselves out, and by the time they get to the Tail of the Dragon, they're a ball of nerves. If you just noticed that curve we went around, I don't know how good this GoPro shows the angle of the curves that I'm going around, but I'm leaning pretty hard in some of these curves. But yes, I talk, yes, I fidget with things, and I'm not going to try to brag and boast to you, because I'm not a bragging and boasting type of guy about stuff like this. But please listen to what I'm about to say to you. I am 2 months from now I will turn 47 years old. Okay, I have been riding motorcycles since I was 8 years old. I have been riding street bikes that whole time. I've never owned a dirt bike. I've never owned a trail bike. My bikes have always been street bikes. And I know people say, well, you know, what I'm doing is hard. Talking, carrying on the conversation while I'm riding down the road. I'm just, I can walk and chew gum at the same time. Let's just put it that way. But this is a bad curve right here, steep one. See that? Yeah, I mean, you've got to attack the Tail of the Dragon or any other road like that, the back of the dragon, the neck of the dragon's foot, Hellbender. There's the road up there off of Dill's Gap that leads down through Fontana. It's called Hellbender, curvy road. The Tail of the Dragon, of course, being the most popular road up there outside the Cherry Hall Skyway. But if you attack these roads with the ideal of I'm just riding another road, you're going to be fine. You know, can I guarantee that you're not going to go up there and have an accident? No. I can't guarantee I'm not going to go up there and have an accident. But what I need you guys to do is just chill out a little bit. I know what I'm doing. I know, contrary to popular belief, people don't want to believe that, but I actually know what I'm doing when I'm on motorcycles. I've ridden for, that would be, I'll be 47, so I started riding when I was 8. Somebody do the math in the comments. Like 39 years, 38 years, something like that. I've been on the street bike. I used to have to ride street bikes on gravel because a lot of these roads that I'm riding on right now were not paved. They were gravel roads all the way up till I became a young adult. This road here in particular, here's the paved line right here. It was paved in sections. But I am not an infallible rider, absolutely not. There is human error, and I am capable of human error, believe me. But to weed out human error, there is no way to completely weed out human error. Humans are flawed. We are very flawed creatures. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to overthink things. We're going to overdo things. But that is 99% of our problem, is we overthink it and we try to go on too much with it. But the biggest type of error on riding the tail of the dragon or any other road, and I'm getting ready to get on the Highway 2, and y'all seen this 100 times in my videos. We locals around here, we equate this road to being our tail of the dragon. But if you psych yourself out, and here's the problems of what I see. People who have accidents. Number one, they're psyched so far out, they have psyched themselves out so bad that they start second guessing everything they're doing while they're riding their motorcycle. They start second guessing lean angle. They start second guessing brake pressure. They start second guessing their throttle response. And they end up having an accident. And every time you see a video of somebody having an accident, 90% of them is going to say, I overthunk it. Just go out there and relax. And the second part is, the flip side to that coin, you know, is people who have accidents start overestimating themselves. They get a little bit too comfortable sitting on their motorcycle. Now, a first-time rider on a tail of the dragon probably not going to feel that. They're probably not going to be that. But you take somebody who's been going to the tail of the dragon now for a while, say they've been riding it every weekend, and they go up there and they spend all day riding back and forth. At some point, they're going to say, okay, I can get a little faster on this road, or I can lean a little harder in that one curve. And then they overestimate their ability to ride that road. But, you know, I've never went near that road and thought, man, I'm the champion of riding the tail of the dragon. I don't really think about it. I just say I'm going to go ride tail of the dragon 129. I don't really think about it. I don't really, you know, I don't sit on my motorcycle all the way. And it's from my house to the tail of the dragon is about 88 miles. 87, 88 miles, somewhere right in there. I don't spend 80 something miles sitting on my motorcycle freaking myself out. Oh my God, I'm going to ride the tail of the dragon. Oh my God, I'm going to ride the tail of the dragon. I don't think about it. To me, you just sit tight right there, Hoss. I see you. Thank you for not killing me. And again, Highway 2. I let him go. See that dude right there? He's getting ready to get on Highway 2 and ride. I'll pull over to the side of the lane and I'll let him go. Have fun. I'm not going to ruin your ride on this road or the tail of the dragon or any other. But the Highway 2 is our famous road here where I live. But, you know, yes, you can overestimate your ability on a motorcycle. I am, and I'll tell you, I'm guilty of it a lot, even now. I'm not just a professional rider. Although I've been on a motorcycle my whole life, I still learn myself something new almost every time I ride, especially when I'm riding a different bike. Like if I go from riding the Road King to the Fat Boy, I got to reacclimate myself to the Fat Boy because they're two totally different worlds. Or when I ride Joker, that's a totally different universe. I have to start from scratch on Joker, but anyway. You know, you go into a curve too hot, you're running just a little bit too fast, or you know, you don't lean right in that one curve and you have to lean real fast to get where you need to be. You know, that's just the human factor. And you know, you can't, I don't care if you're riding a 5-speed, 6-speed automatic motorcycle, I don't care what you're riding. The human factor is something you always have to take into account, you know. So I'm not a professional rider. I would never tell you guys to go out here and ride like I do, because you need to learn to ride your own ride. And in learning to ride your own ride, then you can make yourself comfortable, you know. I don't spend a whole lot of time looking at my gauge clusters. I don't spend a whole lot of time, I'm mainly looking out ahead of me. What's going on out there that I'm about to come up on? I'll glance in my mirrors to make sure somebody's not just right up on me. But, you know, yeah, is what I do dangerous? Sure. Everything you do on a motorcycle is dangerous. Sitting here on top of this motorcycle talking to you in these videos, riding down the road, that freaks people out. How can you talk and ride at the same time? I don't know. It's just, I'm able to do it. And I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people who moto vlog and they talk to you in their videos. You know, now of course, some of these other moto vloggers, they'll say, look, I'm coming up on a road that I may quit talking to you because I'm going to have to focus, and you'll hear me say that. Yeah, I'm going to ease up on my talking because I've got to focus on this ride right here. But as you can see, the Highway 2's got the long sweeping curves in it. Now, I don't hit these curves hard. I've been riding this road all my life, but I still don't hit these curves hard. I'll ride it fast when I'm by myself. You know, I'll ride it a little different, but today I've got R1 behind me in the cage because we're on our way to Wally World. But, yeah, because I think it was Recycle Hooligan that told me. I think, as you can see, my gloves, you see that white spark, my gloves are coming apart. And when I was riding the Tail of the Dragon the other day, this glove caused me to lose my cramp buster. These gloves are falling apart. They're old. They're like 3 years old, and I've worn them every summer. But I think it was Recycle Hooligan that said you could buy fingerless gloves at the Walmart. So we're going to the Walmart, and I'm gonna see if I can find me some fingerless gloves while we're in there. You know, that's it. But back to riding on these curvy roads. You know, if you don't ever take any advice from my channel or take any kind of tip from my channel, and again, these are not pro tips, I'm not a professional, just don't get in your own head about riding. Don't psych yourself out. Don't freak yourself out while you're trying to ride. You know, it's just another road. And if you've never ridden on it, then it's just another road that you've never ridden on. You might need to pay some extra attention to the road to make sure you don't have no, you know, make sure you don't have no accidents. But, you know, don't just freak yourself completely out. You know, that's because you're not doing yourself any favors by doing that. But I'll tell you what, we're going to ease on over here and get what we need to pick up from Wally's World, and then we will get back on the road. So y'all just hang tight for just a split second. Alright guys, well, no fingerless gloves at Walmart. I don't know if it's just that they're out of them. I didn't see a place for them, so I don't know. Maybe it was at Walmart. Maybe it wasn't even Recycled Hooligan told me that. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I know this video's about right. I'm out here riding Scenic Drive, heading back to deal with other stuff. But you know, to kind of end up talking about the curvy roads like the Tail of the Dragon and all these other roads, my biggest suggestion probably at this point would be just don't watch no videos on it. You know, because watching my video the other day of me riding the Tail of the Dragon, until you go experience a place for yourself, you're never going to understand the experience of riding that road through somebody else's camera, if that makes sense. To understand that road, you truly have to go ride that road yourself. You have to take your motorcycle and just go ride it. So if you're getting ready to do a trip and you're going to go to the Tail of the Dragon, my suggestion would be just don't watch no videos, just go ride it. You know, don't psych yourself out. You know, I watched which they don't really post, I guess, no more much, because I think the cops actually caught on to what they were doing. But you had guys like Antiprilia and Max Wrist and all these sport bike riders who were going up there, and they were recording themselves racing the Tail of the Dragon, and their speedometer was right there, and the digital readout on some of them were 120 miles per hour on the Tail of the Dragon. And I've seen a bunch of accident videos come from those videos. You know, those sport bike riders like to push themselves in a different way. They like to go a different route. You know, they don't ride like we cruisers ride, and you know, that's just one of those things that you can really mess up. But because at the end of the day, I want everybody to go experience the Tail of the Dragon. I want you to experience, because it really is a fun ride. It really is a cool ride. And I would like for you to experience that for yourself. But yeah, I mean, that would be, and I know I'm telling you not to watch my videos or other videos, but watch them after you go ride the Tail of the Dragon. Go ride it for yourself first. And then, if you want to watch videos to see what other people are doing on it, that's fine. You know, but yeah, if you try to watch a bunch of videos about it, 99% of the time you're going to end up freaking yourself out or psyching yourself up, and you're just not going to want to go ride it. But that's just my humble opinion. But yeah, there it is, guys. Fallout from the Tail of the Dragon ride. I know what I'm doing. I mean, you know, am I infallible? Well, could I have an accident? Absolutely. But this will be a Thursday video. I'm going to premiere this video a couple of days after the Tail of the Dragon video comes out. But you know, I just want everybody to ride their own ride. You know, even if you're in a group of people, drop to the back. If they're not riding the way you're riding and you're not comfortable trying to ride the way they're riding, hey, drop to the back of the pack and let them go. You know, find out where they're going and then ride your own ride. I do that a lot. But I'll tell you what, guys, I think I'm going to drop this video off right here. Remember to like, share, comment, and then go watch a few videos. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. But guys, that's it. Pretty well much. Just enjoy your ride and have fun doing it. But until the next time, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and hey, thanks for watching.